Hey everyone. So before we jump into today's math problem, let's take a brief moment to relax and focus on our breathing. So wherever you are, sit up straight with your feet planted firmly on the ground. So gently close your eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale slowly through your nose. On the next deep inhale through your nose, feel your spine growing nice and tall. And maintain that length and space as you exhale through your nose. On the next deep inhale, send the breath to any parts of your body that may be feeling a little tense. And as you slowly exhale through your nose, feel that tension release. Let's take one last deep inhale through the nose. And as you get to the top, hold your breath for a few seconds. And see how slowly you can exhale through your nose, savoring the breath and feeling a sense of calm. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. This multiple choice problem comes from the College Board. It's from section 4 of the SAT test, which does allow calculators. And the problem says, in the equation above, a is a positive constant and the graph of the equation in the xy plane is a parabola. Which of the following is an equivalent form of the equation? So have a look at this and see what you can do. It's all right if you're not sure how to approach it. You can even just take a guess. And in about a minute, we'll have a look at it together. So let's look at the different ways that we could approach this. We've got this equation here, and we want to know which of the answer choices matches it. One methodical way would be to look at each of the answer choices and multiply them out by distributing or foiling, and then seeing which of those matches the answer. That would work, but that would probably take a while. One of the things to recognize about this problem and a lot of other factoring problems is the use of difference of squares. So you guys may recall that if you had an expression like a squared minus b squared, that factors into a plus b times a minus b. And to refresh your memory, you could always FOIL that out to see that you get a squared minus b squared. That's what this problem is using. So if you think of y as equal to x squared minus, and I need another square here, so I can think of it as the square root of a squared, in which case I would have x plus the square root of a times x minus the square root of a, which is answer choice B. Well, that all requires you to recognize that there's a difference of squares approach to this. So there's another shortcut that is actually pretty quick should you not have noticed that there is an approach using difference of squares. That entails thinking of each of these expressions in the answer choices as two binomials that need to be multiplied together. You guys know about distributing or foiling, but I'm only going to look at the last term. So when I FOIL that or distribute it, the last term here is going to be negative a squared. And I don't have a negative a squared in my original expression, so I can eliminate a. Let's look at b. All right, so the last term is going to be the square root of a times the negative square root of a, which is going to be negative a. And that does match. So b looks viable. Let's look at c. You have those two terms being multiplied together, which is going to be negative a squared over 4. That does not match my last term in my expression. And in d, I'll have a times a, right, because I have x plus a squared. And the last term is going to be a times a, which is a squared. And that's not equal to the last term in the expression, so I can eliminate d. So you can see pretty quickly that this expression here will give us the negative a as the last term. And it's the only expression that does. So it's the correct answer. So notice that we did not have to fully factor the expression that was given. I didn't need to fully multiply out each of the answer choices by foiling them. I could just look at the last term and see if it matches. I hope you enjoyed seeing this shortcut. If you have any questions or any suggestions or requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I always love hearing from you guys. If you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you'll be notified of new videos as they get posted. I enjoyed working together, and I look forward to seeing you next time.